Hi there Pisces, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Pisces, is going to be a you versus them format. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their current energy is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Okay, Pisces, this person's current energy, they have the Two of Swords, they have the Ten of Wands, and they also have the Eight of Wands in upright position. There is this sudden epiphany, or there are sudden realizations about the things that they need to be communicating to you. There is this pressing matter. However, although it seems as if like it's very, very urgent, I feel that this person is kind of like quite in a position where they're being a bit undecided and trying to weigh in the pros and cons of whether or not doing that is going to be benefiting them in the long run, okay? From your side, you have the Ten of Swords and also the Six of Wands in the past. I feel that there was a situation that really, really hurt you in the past, okay? And I feel that you have rise from the ashes, I would say, because right next to it, you have the Six of Wands. You have known ways in which to build yourself up back again. You know what are your emotional desires. You know what your needs are. And I feel that there's something here that you were trying to do or something here that you're trying to strive for in the past. Now, in the past, this person is the Six of Swords and also the Hanged Man in upright position. This person was kind of like quite waiting on things. Yeah. They're always very hesitant, though. That's what I see, because their current energy and also the past is pretty similar, where they don't really care how much time flew. It's more about they know what they need to do. They know what they need to communicate. They know what they need to express, but they're always buying times to prevent them from doing so. You know how it is, right? I would say it's more about procrastinating and doing things. It's more about, okay, you know what? I know that I need to work right now, but, you know what? Let me watch this YouTube video, or let me watch some Netflix, or let me text someone first. And then that one thing becomes another and becomes another and becomes another. And before you knew it, there is a lot of times that is wasted. So I think this is what this person is doing. Every time they know that they need to do something, they have the tendency to kind of like quite procrastinate it, to overthink it, I would say. Because that's exactly what this person has in mind right now, right? Especially with the Page of Cups and also the Ace of Swords. For some reason, this dreams, this fantasies, their hopes about this relationship, about you, is getting bigger and bigger. They want what you have to offer. And I feel that in this present moment, you're just being positive and optimistic in regards to your own life. You have this belief that, you know, if it's for me, then it's for me. If it's not, then it's not. I believe that the universe has got my full back. And I feel that you have found love through this process. Love for yourself, what love really is, okay? Now, if you're single and ready to mingle, I do feel that there might be a new suitor. That person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Sagittarius that is going to make you feel again. If that's not the case, then I'd say that you are much more in tune with yourself. You're starting to find, you know, little things that you enjoy about, little things that just makes you happy. It's that small little things. Now in the future, they have the Nine of Pentacles and also the Knight of Pentacles. From your side, you have the Lovers and you also have the Queen of Pentacles in upright position. I feel that in the future, you know full well that you are at a crossroad, whether you should choose this relationship or this person, but you gotta sacrifice some things, or should you just be choosing yourself and trying to build yourself up again? From this person's side, Nine of Pentacles and also the Knight of Pentacles, I feel that you possibly are dealing with somebody here who has a bit of an avoidant attachment style, because again, with that hesitancies, with that procrastination, and also the fact that, you know what, I'm good here standing in the Nine of Pentacles with my own job, with my own career, with my own finances, with my own independence. But Pisces, just so you know, if you ever need me, I would always have this unwavering devotions and loyalty towards you. Okay? So one of the biggest challenges within this connection, you have the King of Swords and you also have the Nine of Swords in that position. This, you could possibly be dealing with an air sign too, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but this coldness, this procrastination, this tendency to avoid things, this tendency to, things just to be this way, don't disturb my peace, or else I'm going to flee, or else I'm going to freeze. There's no fight responses in this connection. That in itself, it's what causes this type of thing within this connection, this anxiety, this feeling of you not being heard, not being seen, not being understood. Like, why can't I get through them? Why are they so stubborn? Why are they like this? That is the main cause of the challenges of this connection. So let's get into your reading, Pisces, and let's start clarifying them, okay? I want to clarify the Temperance from your side first. Clarify the Ace of Cups too. So a part of you still truly wants to work on this connection because maybe you feel that this is a soulmate relationship or a twin flame connection, but you always feel that, this connection between me and this person is so profound, is so deep, that I know that, deep within those cold exteriors that they might have, that this person actually has something that is of potential. Beneath whatever it is that they're doing to me, I know that they're a good person. I know that, some of our values do align with one another. We have a similar principle with one another. So, yeah. Now, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Hermit, the Chariot, and also the Ten of Swords. I feel that you're going through life, although you wear a lot of battle scars at this present moment, but you're bravingly going through life, trying as much as you could to not think about the pain that has been inflicted onto you. Let's clarify from their side. You see here? Page of Cups. There's that realization. So if you were to be asking me, does this person actually cares, Anisa? They do. But it's really complicated sometimes with somebody simply because of their history, of their subconscious history, their attachment style. This person knows that they need to be doing something in regards to this connection. They need to put in the work. They need to compromise. They need to work together with you. It has to be of equal effort between the both of you. But look at what they're doing here with the Nine of Swords. Overthinking it. Should I really do it? Should I really not do it? If I do it, then what about this? What about that? And they get so engulfed with this overthinking that they would then find ways to procrastinate doing that. There is a fear here that makes them like this. Maybe fear of being rejected. You know how it is, right? Like, okay, you know what? I think I want to propose to her. But then your fear of rejection is so strong that what if she rejects me? Then you will have a tendency to actually procrastinate proposing altogether. So it's similar like that. Procrastinating because of fear. It could be fear of being abandoned, fear of being rejected, fear of shame. I don't know. Fear, big here. Really big. Clarify the Ace of Swords. So if you were to be asking them, out of everybody in this whole wide world that you know of, who is the perfect man or woman for you? Who do you see yourself actually sitting down yourself with? Who do you see have that quality? The answer is going to be you. There's some value thing that they're very, very onto you about. Let's say, for instance, maybe you share the same perspective when it comes to religion. Your religion, you have different sects. You're on the same one. or on spirituality, or on children, or on poverty, or on hunger, whatever that may be. But they feel that you both have this, you have that value that it's very rare for them to find within anybody else. So it's like, yeah, Pisces is actually the perfect fit for me. But when it comes to doing the work, they procrastinate so much because of the fear that I was telling you earlier. Now, let's clarify the future. Sorry if I was sick for like 3 weeks now. So getting better now. But yeah, my voice hasn't fully returned. Okay, let's clarify the future. I'll clarify the Lovers there from your side in the future. As I said earlier, the Lovers, choices, right? What is it that you truly want to focus on? Whether you want to be focusing on the connection that you thought was so profound in your life, that karmic or soulmate or twin flame relationship that you have with this person, or do you want to go and look after yourself with the Nine of Cups in here? Which one do I want? So you're still going to be standing in that crossroad, Pisces. Let me clarify that Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, and also the Hierophant. Okay. I feel that at the end of it, what you're going to be choosing is your own principles or your own values when it comes to your relationship. So it's no longer the person, but it's more about the idea of the type of relationship and the type of partner that I would like to have. And what's beautiful about this is that there is also a sense of acceptance of like, well, maybe this person is not the one. Why? Because they don't fit into the standard of the kind of commitment that I would like in my life. Okay. What I mean by this is that I feel that in the future, you guys are starting to realize, okay, you know what? What are my non-negotiables? What type of characteristics, trait that I would like to have in a relationship? What type of relationship do I like? That type of stuff. So you're going to have those lists of criteria. You're going to have those lists of standards. And I feel that you're going to look after that. And I feel that you're also going to make sure that you're ready for that type of stuff by becoming, the person that is worthy to get that type of relationship. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles from their side. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Before I got rejected by Pisces, before I even, get cut out by Pisces, I'd rather just cut myself out of the equation. Their biggest fear is rejection. Their biggest fear is that them offering to you or them being vulnerable towards you and then be like, okay, you're not as special as I thought you were. I don't want you. That's that biggest fear. So instead of finding out, are they truly going to be rejected? They're going to be like, rather than me being rejected, I'd rather not pursue it myself. Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and also the Nine of Wands. They're aware of how much trust issues that you have onto them. They're aware of how you don't trust them or how skeptical you are of them. And instead of them trying to prove you wrong, trying to prove to you that they're to be trusted and everything like that, they would rather flee. Okay. So they would fail themselves in purpose, on purpose, I mean, just because they're afraid of getting, a bad marks at a test. So let's pull some advice card for you here, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you have the Three of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, and you also have the Nine of Cups in upright position. I feel that you guys have been standing on that, the edge of the cliff and staring at the oceans and be like, when is my ship ever going to come? This is more of a sign to you, Pisces, that in Indonesia we would call it menjemput bola, which means that instead of waiting for that ball to roll to you, you come there and you grab the ball by yourselves. Okay. Whatever situation that you guys are in, I feel that you've been like, oh, should I move there? Should I truly go there? I'm scared. What about me waiting for a sign, waiting for a confirmation that is actually safe for me to go there? No, this is like, no, go after it. Go after it, because I feel that at the end of the day, you're surrounded by a really, really good support system, and there are other people there who are willing to help you. Okay, stop being at a position where you're just kind of like needing to wait to make a move, needing to wait to do something about it, because I feel that time and time again, universe has sent you a lot of confirmation, has sent you like a lot of signs for you to go instead of staying where you're at. This could be related to this relationship, or this could be related to your life. It could be about you, always wanting to move jobs, but you've never had the guts to do that. This is a confirmation if you like, just go ahead and do it. Let the universe take care of it for you. Okay, trust it, because I do feel that you're going to get help eventually once you start crossing over that path. Okay, Pisces? So I think that is it from my reading for you here. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.